Good afternoon, everybody. We are live for the Asia Open this Sunday night. Let's get the show on the road, ladies and gentlemen. We got money to be made. We got money to be made. I said, give me that money. We are 5 minutes away from open. Make it about 4 minutes, actually. Market has been nothing yet this week. Today will be the official first day, technically, into this week. Last week was a bit wonky, to say the least, so this week's going to be interesting. I do hope at the end of the day, what matters the most is that we get volatility, and that is what matters. Don't want to see these 15 minutes where we're just ranging 10 points. That's not good. Now we are in the Asia session, so during this session, it's pretty it's to be expected that we will just chop. So yeah. Tell you guys what. We're here. I'm sorry. Got about 3 minutes. 3 minutes until market open. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell, because we are going live more often this year, and you are not going to want to miss the entertainment. So let's look. We've just last Friday, a couple days ago, I guess last Friday, it was just full on sale. Talk about disgusting, but we are in a, we're in a bear market right now. Look at that. We're just plummeting lower and lower. 23,000s. Could be, it could happen tonight, could happen tomorrow. But overall, the M's on Tradevate, they don't go back too far, so I can't really see the market back here. I could probably just go to TradingView and look from there, but I probably should. Just to see what kind of support levels we're coming into here. Let's go 1 year. So 1 year lows we have back in August of 2025, or September, we bounced off 23,000, 23,200. So we're looking at 22,750, really coming into the 23,000 range. That's really where the area, like the next area of support, is hanging out at. So we're coming into a demand zone. It's where we could chop here for. I'm looking at the yearly chart for Nasdaq. So right now, do we continue the bear market this week? Or is Trump gonna keep tweeting, and we're just gonna get more insane moves at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, depending on what time zone you're at in the afternoon. Kind of crazy if you ask me. Got about 20 seconds until market open here. I am going to be trading an evaluation account. Not going to be messing with my funded accounts. Not tonight. Just going to be trading my evaluations. Want to give you all a heads up there. I do need to pass this one either way, so we'll see how it goes. My brackets are not correct. Let's make sure we are correct. And we are open. Opening up with a little gap to the bottom side. What is that? 23,250. We opened up. Fell about half of it. About a 50 point, 60 point gap fill, potentially. Let's see here. Seems like we're not filling the gap here. if they don't want to fill it here, if the bulls don't come and flip it green, looks like they're going to keep the momentum to the downside. But let's look at what news we have tomorrow. We have, oh, Powell speaking tomorrow. It's gonna be an hour after the market open. Really interesting. I'm gonna take a short here. I like to see if we can retest the bottom down here. Go for a quick scalp here. Just play with the momentum, see if we can keep that rolling down. Stopped out. Looks like they didn't have enough strength here. It might have just wicked me out here and probably continue back down. I wouldn't be surprised if it did that. Oh. I'm gonna take it again. I want to see us flush back down here to the lows. Continue moving down lower. Don't fill this gap yet. Let's just continue down, going down a little bit lower. Oh, stopped out. 0-2 already. Wow. All right, so looks like we might be going for this gap fill. We have what? It is 24, so 25 to, what is that? 25, 50, 20 points, 25 points, give or take. From the top of the wick, that's what I'm looking at here. Got a minute left on the, about 20 seconds, 15. Do the bulls fill the gap here? I really thought we'd get another push to the downside. It's still potential. I think it's doable still. Because we're hanging around VWAP here, so let's make sure that my VWAP is correct. Looks like it's good. We're pushing it. We are pushing VWAP, rejecting off of it. Probably got to, I think I was early to the party. Let's see how we react to this. As always, everybody, this stream is only for, this stream, I can't speak, is only for entertainment, not financial advice. There we go. There's the sell down. That's what I was looking for, but I think I just got in too early. Probably should have just waited for the VWAP rejection first before I got in. Or really adjusted my stop loss, but hey, can't be crying over spilled milk now. Here come the Bears. Talk about a tough level. Are they just picking out again? No way. They're here. Looks like the Bears are they're trying to push it. I mean, we have 23,000s. It's quite a bit of a drop, but I mean, you got 23,100. That wouldn't be a bad level to aim, you know, if the Bears are really trying to push it down. Yes, Nasdaq both made new lows, but not really pushing it down further. They're kind of just hanging out up here. Bulls are trying to keep it up. Do they save it here? Or do they just tank? I think we're going to make new lows here. Let's see how ES is also heading to the lows as well. So it looks like the bears are definitely in control here. I'm going to take this out, be a little bit aggressive with this. Move my stop loss a little bit up. Let's see if we can continue just shorting here. Break these lows, go for a quick 10-point scalp to 53. Just riding on this momentum here. Don't want to see it come back up. If it fills this again, that's not going to be good for the bears. You see this little weak pullback, and we just flip it red. Continue selling down. Let's break down to 53s. Come on. There we go. Thank you. I was about to say, dude, you're not about to... Don't edge me out here like that, NASDAQ. Don't be that guy. Alright, so we're not filling the gap. Or it's just faking out here. Watch, it's about to just engulf this candle again. That would be a dirty move. He has flipped green. NASDAQ catching up. Well, I mean, granted, it's only been 7 minutes since the market opened. We haven't really been moving much. So, not bad, not bad. The bears really just gonna let the bulls take over here. Keeping my eyes on ES as well. ES is making a stronger move to the upside. We might do a stair step or a def, so it might close down here again. We got about 45 seconds. 40 seconds now until the next candle. So if we close red, it might try to do a little green pullback and another flip to the downside. But ES is still, I mean, looking strong on the bullish side, so kind of keeping NASDAQ up. So I think until ES flips red, NASDAQ's probably going to hang out up here. We're going to close the doji here. 5 seconds. 2, 1, open. Okay. ES closed bullish. NASDAQ closed bearish. What's happening here? Romer, how's it going? Doing good, my man. How are you doing? How'd your week go last week? Hopefully you in the green. It was Friday was pretty tough. I'll tell you what. Not gonna lie. Friday, it was just a full on bearish day, but talk about tough. I bet, man, with your schedule, I would not doubt it. You're a busy man. Let's see, ES hanging out, somewhat forming a little mini bear flag. And the juice has died out. We're now just kind of chomping again. ES and NASDAQ kind of a little bit of a small divergence. Nice, nice. Green week. We love to hear it. We love to hear that. Luckily for me, I ended the week last week green too. It was a battle. It was ugly. It was a battle for sure, but managed to walk away with my skin on my back. So I'm definitely thankful there. Okay, one red week, 3. Hey, that's where it's at, Romer. And you're keeping your losses minimal too, which is great. So you're doing great. Yeah, so hoping to, I mean, keep the, for myself, keep the green streak going too. Although I did lose some funded last week too, so it was ugly. I mean, it was like, I guess you could say it was more so like break-even week, but on the account that I'm getting payouts on, that's where I'm really focusing on that, and I'm green on that account, which is a blessing. You know, always thankful. Never gonna, don't want to let the money get to my head. I did get approved on a payout, and the money was sent out last week from Apex as well, so I think that should be hitting my bank account sometime this week. Let's hope that we can continue seeing good volatility this week. And I don't know, man, if President Trump wants to keep on tweeting at like pow hour towards the end of the day, that's going to be rough. I might just have to wait to trade that time, you know? Yeah, I think March is historically known to be pretty bad. I mean, granted, this March has been pretty good. If you have been waiting until the end of the day for the tweets, you've been, you know, depending on whichever side you are, you know, you might be gold. But other than that, you know, so that's a little bit tough. You know, I don't want to get edged out. I'm going to put my stop. This is going to be a pretty big stop loss. I'm going to put it right above the high up here of that candle. See if we can hold this and flip it back down. Yeah, New York traders. Dude, I love the New York Open, man. I mean, luckily, because it's more convenient for me, obviously, right? I know that everybody has different schedules, so I'm definitely thankful to be able to trade that. Although sometimes it can be kind of annoying whenever, you know, you got a busy morning. That's tough because you're like trying to work and trade at the same time. It is not always the best recipe for success. I will not lie to you. Yeah, I mean, you're taking some killer trades at your time too. So I mean, you're scoring 100 points, dude. Like 80 plus points, Romer. You're doing fine, dude. You're doing solid. That's amazing. Yeah, 100% too. Agree. The market, the open, is very manipulative. It's just so whippy. You know, like typically you get a directional move for the first 30 minutes, and after that, either one will continue or reverse. So it's like, you know, it's just a constant battle of everybody, market opening, everybody trying to fight at the same time to get in. But sometimes, I mean, for me, I've gotten used to it. I kind of like it because I'm like, yo, I just want a piece of the pie. I don't even want the whole piece. Like, New York Open, just give me a small slice and, you know, I'll be happy. Normally, it's how I play it. But I mean, sometimes it can be good and it can also be bad, right? It's not always good. Obviously, with trading, you can have good and you can have bad as well. So, you know, you just gotta kind of take it as is. Took a loss there. There's no wick down here, so I feel like we still will get a test of that for this 3 minute. But the bulls are stepping back in strong. Are they gonna close, run it back up here to try to fill in this little gap? That's the ultimate question now. They are stepping in strong. That's 40 points right here. Jeez. This is similar to, it's kind of mimicking what we did last week. Last week was just, I mean, it felt like just reversals, you know? At least with the way I trade, I look for like strong moves and consolidations, but it was like just straight up and straight down. Has been what that's what it's been feeling like. It can be a little bit aggravating too at times, not gonna lie. Because I've been edged down so many trades last week. It is insane. Luckily though, tonight we are not trading a funded account. We are just trading an evaluation. So definitely a little bit more ease on the mind. We are now attacking 200s again. Bulls are stepping in strong. NASDAQ is a little bit ahead of ES, but ES is lagging behind just a tad bit. Filling this gap, that's another about 55 points to the upside from where this candle's at. I wouldn't be surprised if we just flip right back down here too. I mean, anything's possible at this point. I still like this for let's see how we react if we can get back below VWAP. 16, 17. I just don't like that we don't have a, there's no wick on this candle right here. ES is lagging behind too, not looking bad. I'm gonna take this short, put the stop loss above these highs. Pretty aggressive here, but I would love to see this if we could just fully break back down. It's gonna give us a wick test. Not the best entry here, but let's see if the bears want to step back in and just yank it back down here. Kind of to come test this candle again, the no wick candle. Just absolutely decimate everybody that's trying to go long here. Or am I going to be the one that gets annihilated? We shall see, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can get back below VWAP. Continue to flush back down. I just don't like this no wick green candle. I thought we would get it here, but I guess not. Sometimes the market will do whatever it wants to do. But since we don't have any news tomorrow either, it's gonna be Weird Monday. I will not lie. Well, I take it back. We have Powell. Jerome Powell is speaking tomorrow at 9:30, which is the first hour into the day, so an hour after the market open. I don't know what he's going to talk about, but I would assume a lot of people are going to be waiting for him to speak. Granted, if it's anything important, but if not, you know, it'd be great if he came and spoke and we have a lot of, you know, we get big moves, but the reality is that last FOMC he talked about, nothing happened. So, Jerome Powell, what are you going to say tomorrow? You're going to move the market? Are we going to get some sort of sentiment to move the market? Or are we just going to get another choppy day tomorrow? Either way, I hope we don't just like grind out a couple of points tomorrow. You know, where it's like itty bitty steps. You know, we're moving up 20 points, coming down 5-3, and then we just kind of die out after the first 15 minutes of market open. That would absolutely suck. Not what I would want to see. I mean, granted, New York, I'm usually going for just small base hits, but dude, it sucks. I've said it before. Like, it sucks whenever I'm holding 10, 20 minutes for 10 points. I can't imagine someone holding over an hour for just 30 points. It's like, dude, all this stress and just for 30 points. I mean, 30 points is 30 points. It's not bad. I would take that any day. Oh, Bulls are stepping in. Stop fill. Looks like the Bulls are coming in for this fill up here. Looks like I should have. Were you not on that? The Bulls are coming straight strong. Breaking 30s. If they break 30s, they could just keep on rallying up to 55s. Try to close the gap here. I mean, I don't know if the Asia close of the gap would be official. I mean, I think the New York Open will be the official close of it if it does want to fill it, but I mean, it is what it is kind of thing, you know. I'm getting a notification on my phone. What do you want, people? All right. Just some emails. Will we fill this gap? We have 30 to bottom of this one is technically right at 23.50, so we got about 25 points from this candle. Break of 30s, I'd be surprised. Yep, break of 30s. So NASDAQ is kind of above. ES is still kind of lagging a little bit. Starting to catch up, approaching the highs of the week that was made. We've got about $400 left on this one, on this account, so we'll just play until I guess we pass or something. Take a short there. Want to see us get this flush. See if we can go back to printed red very quick. Stall out here a little bit more. Gonna add 2 right there. Let's get this flush. I think if we can flush it red, we can get the quick little break of 20s here. Just a quick left tap below 20s. Got ES breaking down a little bit. $21, $22. There we go. Hold on, let me turn the volume down. I have my headset like right next to my computer, so we're just chilling. Yo, what sucks is if this gap doesn't get filled, I wouldn't be surprised if this was just a fake. Everybody's expecting for this to get filled, only for it just to get absolutely decimated and then we just continue tanking. I wouldn't be surprised if we did that. So you get something like this where it just absolutely just demolishes everybody that was going long here. Wouldn't that be a sight, ladies and gentlemen? Wouldn't that be a sight? Just play with the bulls. New 5 minute. I mean, if they break all the way down in VWAP, I think it's another flush. And the bulls are just not going to get it. So that would probably be a good target. Something like this. If it wants to just continue knifing down. Come back down to VWAP. Just fake out the bulls. Thinking it's gonna form another support here, and then we just continue that knife on down. Ugh. Break it back to 200s. There we go, there we go. Caving back down. Let's get this break of 5s, and then we just continue flushing down here. Everybody's trying to go long. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Romer, you just gotta trade your plan, right? I mean, if you went long down here, I think that was 100%. I mean, hindsight, okay, it was the right move. And honestly, I was actually thinking about going long here, but I decided to go short. I think it's kind of dumb, but what can you do, right? What can you do? I'm gonna move this to break even. Now we're sitting here risk free, but I mean, I was kind of doubting it a little bit, but then I should have seen the I guess the VWAP rejection. Let's go 96. Oh, don't edge me out here. Let's go break it. Do a quick 96 love tap. Dog. You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting edged. I'm getting edged. Yeah. I mean, what I was thinking too is just, obviously, we have a gap here and we felt a little bit of it, but the reason why I'm going short here, it's a risk-free trade now, it's just because, one, this candle should have closed up here and we should have just kept going. I didn't like how we came back down, we closed red. It's not a good sight. I'm getting edged down on this trade. Just a couple ticks away. Sometimes, you know, being a dick for a tick doesn't work out. Just the name of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and break even. Dang, tough. What were we up on this trade? Oh, we were up like 800. We were 900. I should have took that, huh? Tough. Well, if you went long in Romer, I mean, you got it. A couple of ticks away, dude. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, 50-50, to be honest. I mean, if you went long, you would have made money here. I went short. I could have made money, but I didn't take it down there. My take profit was just a little bit, just a hair away. Smart move, Romer. Right there with you. Bulls bring it back up. Do they close it up here above 20, up to like 25 level-ish? I was expecting us to keep tanking, but I mean, it's a strong fight. The Bulls are not giving up, so they might want to try to come back in. If ES can push strong again, you know, I think the Bulls might try to step back in. Try to get it moved back up there. Looking like that's what's going to happen. Higher low. Do we just hold this level again and then blast over again and fill this gap? Did I lose money there? I could have swore I was only down. Did I? Huh. Yeah, I'm looking at the 5 minute count too. I'm looking at the 5 minute candle as well. It's closed a little bit red. Bulls are trying to step back in to really push it. I wouldn't be surprised if this is just another fake. So probably try to break 30s again, come up with 35s, maybe wick. But if they can just keep it strong, break right press. I'm trying to combine words now. Right pass through this candle, then good chance that, you know, they could come through again. 30s, I like to see that. Let's go. Let's get this little flip back to the downside. Probably looking to take just a quick scalp here. Very unfortunate though. I was a couple points from getting filled in down here and I got edged out. I guess they say don't be a dick for a tick. Don't get greedy. Because the pigs get slaughtered, my man. Oh shoot. Alright, I think you got it, Romer. Looks like you're gonna win it. Hey, it's alright. Sometimes you gotta be friends, sometimes you gotta be enemies. I was looking for a quick scalp, but it looks like I'm gonna eat this trade. But if we can close this below my entry, which I doubt it, it looks like the bulls are stepping in really strong. Yeah, they're about to break 30s. I probably should have waited for the 30 break like I said, but got a little bit impatient there. I wanted to see if we could squeeze out just a little bit of a push to the downside. Ultimately was what I was looking for, but sometimes it's just the name of the game. We got about 20 seconds. If we can close below my entry though, that would be better for a lot better for the bears, but it looks like they're about to close up here. So bulls might try to come in and try to break through again, go up there. 5 seconds. It's gonna be a good bullish close. Will the bulls break through here? Is the ultimate question. They're trying. Looking at the ask, they're keeping it 24, 25. It's kind of teetering below 25, so they want to break that 30s. Will they get the break of the 30s, or will the bears have enough strength just to keep it below 30s? Flush it. I mean, it's not looking good for a bearic drop unless it just absolutely just knives down something like this, where it just like decimates everybody that went long. But who knows? Who knows? We have seen that happen. I mean, last week was the perfect example of that, where everything just panned out perfectly. And it was like going both ways too, where you're like, dude, this is perfect for a breakout in my direction, only for it just to flop the other way and then I'll absolutely just tank or go up. But the bulls are staying strong. They want it. They're about to get it. About to eat it right here. 30s. We got 28. 75. 29s. 30s hanging on strong. Will the bears keep it below 30s and just absolutely tank here? Get a strong candle to the downside. New 5 minute. They want that. There we go. They want that 30. They're going for. They got to keep pushing if they want it. Stop is at 97. Okay, okay, nice. I'm still liking the shorts here though. Not gonna lie. I'm still liking it. If we can just get the flush, fake out everybody up here, and continue flushing down. would be great. I think they just wanted to break that 30 and grab some liquidity. So if we could just continue to fall back down to VWAP, would be beautiful. The gap fill may not be happening tonight. Hey, you're still in the trade, Romer. You're still in your trade. I just have. I could still be wrong. I'm probably gonna eat it right here. I don't have much. I was up about $1,000. Probably should have took that, but it is what it is. Let's see if we can get the bears to step in strong. Want to see them flip it right here, and we flip back down to VWAP. Kind of chop it down here. Don't want to see it pop back up, so let's hold it below my entry because I have about $400 left in drawdown. Oh, I'm about to eat it. We need to flip this candle red right here, right now. Flip it red. Let's just keep tanking down. Have this just be a liquidity ploy. Didn't quite break out. ES also didn't break it out of the range as well. So let's come back down to VWAP. Just continue falling down like a knife. We come back down to 200. Would be beautiful. Let's break 210s. Break it down to 200. Something like this. Come back to the area where I was wanting to get out of. Keeping my eyes here. There we go. Finally get the move. I'm gonna move this to break even. Now we got a risk-free trade. Beautiful trade here. Let's go ahead and get that VWAP bounce that I was wanting before I got edged out. Don't you dare edge me out again, NASDAQ. Piece of dirt. Sometimes you just gotta call names. No, I was kidding. Come back. Come back. All right, let's now call NASDAQ names. Oh, dude. I swear if I get edged out here again, I'm gonna be so butthurt. Let's see, 17, 16. Can we get the break? It's gonna be a little bit tough to get to 200s here. They're trying to hold it down, but let's see. Keep flushing. Let's go back. Oh, dog. I swear if I get edged out again. Got about 45 seconds. Yeah. Honestly, I probably should have took profit over here, but I want to see this flush break. Let's go back down to 200s. If it flips green, I think I'm toast. Romer, you're still in it, dude. Oh, dude, this is just... Oh, dude, talk about tough. Edging me out. All right, I'm gonna have to take that right there. 500. Dang, you were up. What the hell? You made all your money back, and now you're gonna give it up? Now that I got out, though, it's gonna come straight down to VWAP. Now that I got out. Yeah. I mean, that along with, we have a little bit of a gap too. So I think the bulls are really trying to fill that gap. It's just, ugh, dude, this is nasty, man. I get edged out again. Twice. But now that I exited my trade, this is where it really falls now. I might get in again. We'll just have to see how we react. There's no wick, but I like it. Let's get this flush. Just get this break down. Just a bit so I don't get edged out. I can't believe I got edged out twice, man. That is insane. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, I say. Dare I say. Now did we get the bears to push through? And this time we push through right through VWAP. I mean, we break below 200s. It could be pretty dangerous. Let's go Bears. Sorry, Romer. I'm going short, so I gotta cheer on for the boys that I'm on the side of. I mean, for some reason VWAP is just holding us up. If we can get this clean break through 200s, I think would be nice. I'm sorry, Romer. We're just on the opposite sides today. Oh boy. 201. Oh dang. Finally getting this breakdown. Jeez. Now can we get this continuation of the flush? Or is it just gonna flush it right back up? I swear, if this comes right back up, this is gonna be. I wouldn't doubt if this is what's gonna happen, Romer. It stops you out. I'm in it green, right? But now it's gonna be like, you know what? Why don't we just flip it up right now? And then Foley just like bullish engulfs, and it goes all the way up here, just like right here, just like. Psh. So instead of just edging me out, you get edged out too. The market's like, you know what? I think I want to edge these guys out. Screw them. Screw their trades. Because that is just how the market goes. Saying, screw you guys. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Yeah, both are fighting, I mean, that's for sure. Dog. How did I end up right back at 1500? That is insane. I've literally been trading this time and I've just been break even. I've not made a dime. That is literally about as perfect a trade as I guess. You talk about, it's almost as if I didn't even take any trades at all. We're like my P&L is exactly literally at 0. How's that possible? Coincidence? Bulls and Bears getting stopped. Watch this just flip up right now, Romer. I mean, good on your trade though. I think you broke even your trade, so you're doing better than I am now. I've already taken like 3 million trades. This is an evaluation, so typically on evaluations, I'm a little bit more aggressive. I just don't like hanging out in the evaluation stage. You know, being an evaluation gel, this is for another prop firm, so I just don't like being stuck in here for. Oh, a loss? I mean, I think it's a minimal loss for you though, right? A lot better than my losses. Shoot. I'll tell you what. Oh. I will say though, I think I need to get some lighting adjustment. I have like a white light. It's like a little night lamp up here. But other than that, it's like so bright behind me. I think we might come back down to 23,160 to the lows down here. I wouldn't be surprised because we don't have a wick on the 3-minute candle. Now that we're below here. Wouldn't be surprised if the next candle we just kind of print a little bit green. And then we come back down. So something similar to this where the market looks like it's going to pull reversal to the upside. So I'm looking for a pullback on this next candle to get short again. Something like this. Now it might not be a strong pullback, so I'm gonna have to probably look at maybe an 82 entry short. I just don't want it to fully engulf this and come back up. That would not be great for the bears. Or it just goes down here. This might be the pullback that is happening. I think I missed out. Yep. This is what I was looking for. Just a little bit of a weak pullback. Get to move to the downside, but there we go. officially got that wig test. I just call it wig test. I really don't know what it's called, but I've taken multiple of these trades. All losses are minimum. Relative. Okay, nice. Very nice, very nice. Talk about dirty. Although I'm really interested to see what Jerome Powell, like what's gonna happen tomorrow. I don't really keep up with like the news, like a lot of other traders. Like, oh, like all the people have been saying, you know, market sentiment is saying housing, blah blah blah, whatever. I don't really keep track of that. I just go look at the folder news and see, all right, what's happening at this time. That's my take on. Hey, let me keep up with the news. Because I mean, although I probably should, because I think a lot of actual good traders typically try to get as much insider information as possible. But hey, I'm just here for, you know, kind of a good time, get my piece of the pie, and go from there. Still are just teetering. So what now? Do we just reverse here and flip it back up? Also, the good news is, I think I got my Wi-Fi fixed. Apparently, we had one of the tech guys came and he's like, yeah, y'all's cables and stuff, it's just really old. It's outdated, so let me update it for y'all. So I shouldn't be getting any more little Wi-Fi connection disruptions, whatever you name it. It's crazy, man. All these trades I've taken, I'm right back at break even. So what now? The Bulls want to reverse it here. I think we still got a little bit more room to the downside. I'm still holding my bearish bias. Love to see us kind of break back up above 80, maybe come to 85, reject off, and then just kind of move right back down. I'm thinking, obviously this is just an evaluation, so it's simulated trading, and simulation traders do not move the market. But just think in terms of people that actually trade and thinking about where potential liquidity is at, I would assume there's got to be some up here, 80, 85, maybe up to kind of 90-ish level. So maybe pull a fake move back and squeeze in some of the bulls that are trying to go in long here, looking for that move to go back up to this quote-unquote gap fill wick up here, or maybe kind of do a stair step or def and just yeet right back down. What I don't want to see is it just continue going down without me. There we go. We are now getting this push-ups. Let's see how we are going to react here. Got a couple more minutes until a new 3-minute candle. Would love to see it close up here, print another green, and then tank. But who knows? These pullbacks have been kind of not so friendly in terms of, like, relative to my appetite, my trading style. So you're looking at something like this. I don't want to see come test VWAP. That would be fortunate. We do have a new 5-minute candle, which is good. May see a break of 85. There's no wick in the 5-minute. Just gonna be here, be patient. If it just tanks here, then I'm out, I guess. There we go. I want to see it break above 85. See how we react to 85. Do we break above 85 and fake above that? Okay, break above. Perfect. Oh, shoot, straight to VWAP. Oh, wow. Oh, it disappeared. All right, bolts are stepping back in. Oh, boy. Jeez. Is it just gonna tank right back in here? So I guess we are showing some love to VWAP tonight. We're just hanging out up here. Might see another rejection. We're probably it's kind of doing something kind of doing the same thing over here, where it's coming to test VWAP. So that might be the move, unless it just tanks right here. But I'm still feeling the bearish. I think they still got one more leg to the downside. Just gotta see how we react. There's no wick. Let's go. It would be better to wick right now, retest VWAP again, and then dump, instead of just dumping straight from here. But it could be pulling the same stunt that Nasdaq did up here. No wick, or somewhat, and then we just take. Let's go Nasdaq. Don't leave that no wick on this candle. Let's go up, test VWAP again before you decide to jump off moon and come back to earth. There we go. Break back above 95s. See 88. The next candle might be the one to do it. 52. We got about a minute. 15 for the next 3-minute candle. Probably should have been patient and waited for the VWAP. There we go. We got ES flipping green. Nasdaq is lagging a little bit behind. But I think just because we had such a big candle, we probably didn't want to do it. Can we get back above 90? Let's go at least test it. No wick at 94.25, so they can wiggle green and they might reject off. Or not reject, might test VWAP again. 3, 2, 1, new candle. There we go. Play it safe. I will kind of disobey a bit. It's a pretty big stop loss. But if we do come back up, I want to see us reject off of VWAP and just cater, just jump off the face of earth. You got ES pushing back up, so Nasdaq might try to push back up a little bit. Although 200 is inside, so how do we react to VWAP here? minute. I think I got in too early on this one here. I was waiting for the comeback up. Should have been probably more patient and waited. Could have got a better entry up here short. Because now that it's up here, they might want to try to break 200 and then fake above. If we can leave this wick and continue falling back down, just continue instead of chopping around here, will be a lot better for the bears. ES is getting a strong move back to the upside though. That's not looking good for the bears. If the bears can keep this below VWAP and they can come back down, I don't even know what I'm saying. Ooh. He is trying to push back up. That's definitely going to take NASDAQ with it. I think they're wanting to try to break 200s. Although I want to keep it below 200s. If they break it, it's probably going to go 205. Right to my stop loss. Stopped out. Bull's coming back in. Looks like they are back in control. ES is moving back up to the upside. What a strong V reversal though. Talk about going up, coming straight back down. We'll see, we'll see. I will continue to be aggressive though. This is an eval and I'm not looking to stay too long. Not looking to stay too long, but bulls right back in. Right down, right back up. Will they get the gap fill tonight? No wig. No wig. Coincidence? I think not. Now we are slowing down. Bears just couldn't keep it below VWAP here. Now if they can close back down here, would be what's the word? I'm trying to think of it. I can't think of it. Leave a wick. Wouldn't be surprised if we just head right back down. New 5 minute. New everything basically. Yeah, ES still pushing up too. Approaching the highs of the night again. Not exactly there yet. A couple points away, but it's making headway. Got 20 level coming up. Play this a little bit aggressive. See how much love we can show VWAP tonight. I think this will be the last trade because I don't have much until this account. There we go. And I think I hit the loss limit. Yep. So this account's gone, but new hourly? Oh, we do, huh? So hourly closing bullish. I mean, on the hourly, I guess technically there is no gap, but when you move to the like lower time frame and whatnot, you got just a littlest gap there. I wouldn't be surprised if we just tanked right here again. This whole move was just a ploy to get the bulls excited for just another cater back down to earth. He is pushing strong. I mean, Nasdaq is lagging way behind. Got their stair stepper of death. Nasdaq is way behind. ES now a couple ticks away, about a point away from creating new highs of the night. But I think this is where I'm gonna call it. Really just want to get up for in about an hour, but either way, we are down one evaluation. Watch this just tank now. But as always, appreciate everybody tuning in. Romer, you're a smart man. I know you can get your money back. Just gotta be smart about it, right? And honestly, it's not even about get the money back, right? It's all about just taking good trades. Obviously, not doing what I did, but overall, appreciate everybody tuning in. If you are now just tuning in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell because you don't want to miss out on the entertainment. And we are doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. I don't know which platform yet that I want to give away. So once we do approach it, I might just create a poll and we can vote on what I should do giveaway at that point. But other than that, you have a good night. Be smart about your trading. And Jerome Powell is speaking tomorrow.